Hey there. I know you're thinking this is a freaking game. Well, you either came here to hear about why I put anime versus dub versus sub, but obviously that's not the reason most people are, mostly the reason people are here for. But here I'm gonna explain the differences between it. Well, not, just bear with me. I'm gonna be talking about why people hate dub over sub. Like, don't get me wrong, sub is obviously good, but dub has its moments. For example, I don't know, if you could say you watch a whole season of Naruto or Bleach or freaking One Piece in sub, why can you not watch it in dub? Is it because you think the audio's bad, or you think the voices are really off place? Well, not every single voice actor is not gonna be the same, unless you're like, oh yeah, I watch sub and dub, or I don't watch it because it makes my ears bleed. I just choose not to. Okay, I can understand, like, if you willingly not to watch it. But if you did give it a chance, it's understandable. But if you're like one of those people who's like, that shit is unbearable, makes my ear bleed, or, geez, how dare they do this to my anime? Well, it's your issue, not mine. But then you are missing out on some stuff. Some stuff or a lot, depending on how you are. For example, why the hell would you... Okay, you choose to watch an anime because you think it's good, the characters are awesome, texture looks beautiful, or you watch it because you're like, damn, those people look badass. But then when it comes to the voice acting, not every single voice actor is gonna sound marvelous to what the characters are saying. Well, you could say for a fact, you're gonna be watching Dragon Ball Z. Almost 99% of the Americans hate the Japanese sub because apparently it makes their ear bleed, which goes to show, hell, it's the same thing as saying the English dub makes your ear bleed. But then what's the point of hating the sub if you're like, oh, sub superior master race? You don't even understand, bruh. You don't even understand. But then, what's the point? You can't bash on one thing while giving it give the other one a chance. Because, come on. Dragon Ball Z, awesome. It's basically an anime for anyone who enjoys it, or for anyone who wants to hate it. Don't judge. I don't judge who watches what. Anime is anime. You can even, like, there's even characters that are voiced by girls, and there's some people I know who hates the fact that the voice actors are girls. That changed their whole conflict with how can they like the English dub or the Japanese sub if it's voiced by a girl regardless. You see how, like, some things contradict itself? Because you're really watching an anime just because you enjoy it, not because you hate it. Because literally, you don't go to like an anime site and be like, you don't go to an anime site to like just freaking bag on the anime and talk to people going like, why the hell are you watching this? It's all about the American soap operas, Degrassi, Jane the Virgin, freaking, I don't know, soap operas. Me gusta Hispano or Hispanic soap operas. Yeah, but then you have those wannabe people who want to believe that watching Japanese subtitles makes them superior to others. I know a lot of you guys like to dress up and all that, but come on. You can't bag on the language you fucking speak. It's like I'm going against what it's going against what I speak. But then again, you're probably like, I didn't choose to learn English. Okay, that's understandable. So you're gonna blame your parents, mother and father? It's all your fault I speak English. It's all it's all a dream. I want to be a Japanese guy with anime magic, sword, control people, use tail, eat fruits to get powers. Hell, even freaking dominate the world with giant suits. That's basically what you guys are going for, right? Or you're going for the typical anime's okay. But another thing I like to question is, well, it's not a question if some of it's true, since half of the people who hate dub, it's like you're watching a dub trailer and you're like, wow, cool, that's pretty awesome. But then you go to the comment section, what do you see? A bunch of people posting hate comments on it. You know exactly what you should do. You should write like a witty. You should just write something that contradicts what they're saying. But then you're thinking, well, I like it, so it's not really anything that bothers me. Because you don't go out of your way just to go on a YouTube video and search trailer for English dub and then automatically dislike every video and be like, my ears are bleeding. I can't even anymore. But what are you gonna do about it? There's a fan base about people who likes the English dub. Hell, I like English dub. I know what you're thinking. Oh, so you're just agreeing with him. I'm not agreeing with anybody. I'm only agreeing unto what I feel is right. And opinions matter to everybody. Yeah, sure, you may be saying, yeah, but they should just stop in general. Well, then you try voice acting. You try being those people who voice act. You can't just be willy-nilly and go on saying, ooh, just because he voice acts means that I could voice act too, but even 10 times better. Gee willikers, these people suck ass. I hope they never come back to the industry. Hell, I hope they get hanged. Well, isn't that a bit too far? Sure, yeah, maybe the dub is like, some were pretty bad, but you have to remember there's like honorable ones too that deserve to be dubbed. And who can really hate dub for what it does? Is the English language that bad that makes your ears bleed? Well, I don't get it, but it's probably your issue if you can't like understand English well, or you're just hating on the English language. Maybe you go to school one day and be like, gosh, I don't want to go to English class, and your teacher's questioning you, Jimmy, what's wrong? I can't stand English. Why is that, Jimmy? Because it makes my ears bleed. You get an F. You can't just go to school expecting, oh, English is bad. Me hate English. Sub is the superior race, or, you know, Japanese dub. But I don't know. It's really up to who watches what. I understand if you prefer sub over dub and you're used to it. But come on, you can't be willy-nilly shitting on people's favorite animes just because they like to watch on English. Or just saying their anime, or just saying, geez, this anime sucks ass, why is it dub? But what can you do about it? Beat them up, go on the internet, do what Timmy Turner did, go into the TV, find that person, and beat them up? They're not really hurting anybody, but I'm guessing they hurt you in a way. Like, how can you get hurt by something like that? I understand there's a lot of people who hates dub more than the next person. Or probably 25. But I'll conclude this video in the second part where I'll still talk about how dub versus sub is something everyone should know. So I guess I'll see you guys later. Hoping I see you guys later. Okay. Bye. 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 I'll see you later.